Yo, 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 we back. Sorry, I won't even keep y'all too long with the theme music. Welcome back. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope your team won. Go Birds. We was definitely excited about the Eagles winning, even though, it would have been good to see a three-peat, but I have to go with the home team. Not necessarily the home team, but I have spent some time in Philly. So that was definitely good to see them win. So that's all we're gonna talk about over the weekend. Yesterday was pretty much a green day. I didn't stream yesterday. Kind of got busy, but you know, it was a green day, and we had some nice performance from that, and we'll talk about that later. But I guess first we'll get into the news. And The big thing in the news is new tariffs. Trump announced new tariffs on steel and aluminum from all countries imported into the U.S. So some good things that I guess you can call it good things, but some things that came out of that were Cleveland Cliffs. They experienced a nice little 18% jump. Steel Dynamics, Nucor, United States Steel Corporation, those also experienced like a 5% jump. So the move did help out some U.S. companies, and they experienced a nice little jump from that. So maybe that was the intended breakout, or the intended reaction, or I guess the intended byproduct of these tariffs is to promote U.S. steel and U.S. products, which is always good. I'm always for the USA and us doing good, and anything that we can not import and produce in the country, that's always good. But another byproduct of that is some people are saying it's illegal. Some people are saying that due to the World Trade Organization, um, you know, I guess contracts or treaties that we've signed, it's illegal to do what he's doing. Which is up for debate. You can say that, but EU has implemented some countermeasures against Trump. They called the tariffs unjustified, and the European Union vowed to respond to Trump's 25% tariffs. Said the U.S. will impose, him saying that he'll impose, tariffs on steel and aluminum imports, escalating a trade dispute with one of Washington's closest allies. And they're saying, I deeply regret the U.S. decision to impose tariffs on European steel and aluminum exports. The European chief, Ursula von der Leyen, however you say that, she said that Tuesday. Unjustified tariffs on EU will not go unanswered. They will trigger a firm and proportionate countermeasure or response. The tariffs will follow through on Trump's complaint that the EU threats to the U.S. are very unfair. The EU treats the U.S. very unfairly, and he often cites the block trade surplus. So, I mean, he's saying that they're treating us unfairly. They're saying we have a deal in place, and these new tariffs just violated it. So, that's some of the early stuff that we have going on in the market. Also, tech takes a hit a little bit. Not the tech I mean, I guess most of the tech. Tesla's down. We can let's look at the heat map here. Right now, tech is up pre-market, but some of the players did take a hit. IBM took a hit. I guess it pretty much stayed flat. Netflix is under the attack as well. So once again, a lot of the things that Trump's doing have consequences and repercussions. And I don't want to get too political. Whatever side you're on, I just want to stick with the money. So another thing that happened in the news is Elon Musk offered to buy OpenAI. He's had a long time dispute with Altman, about the ownership and the what OpenAI is supposed to be doing in Elon's mind. It was a nonprofit corporation that he helped start, and now they're moving into profits, and he's not getting any of it. Is basically the gist of it. So he offered to buy OpenAI for $97.4 billion, and Altman said no, thank you. But he did have a counter offer to buy Twitter for $9.74 billion, which, if you take his offer and move a decimal place, that's what you get. And that's far down from the $44 billion that Musk paid for it. So it's almost like a shot. He says, I think he's probably just trying to slow us down. He obviously is a competitor, Altman said in an interview with Bloomberg. He says, I wish he would just compete by building a better product. But I think there's been a lot of tactics, many lawsuits, and all sorts of other crazy stuff. Now so this is a long going dispute, goes way back, and they have some beef. So you probably want to read up on that. JP Morgan defector aims to make Wells Fargo a Wall Street force. So this guy was working with JP Morgan, and now he's with the ops. See, that's pretty much all that's important or highlighted in the news. Meta's on a historic rally, 16 days straight winning streak. So if you've been within the last 16 days, you've been up, and we have as well, and not so much. It's not a big part of our portfolio, but it is something to look at. If you want to look at the overall global markets, S&P 500 is up currently. Nasdaq and 10 years flat. Pretty much crude oil is up, and gold is down. Gold's down. The euro is up, and the pound over the dollar is down like a 0.01%. So that's pretty much all going on in the news. If you want to take a look at our portfolio performance, talk is finally talking. Talk has been in the news, not in the news, but talk has been something that I've been talking about for a while. It's even went down as much as to under $2 or under $3, I believe, at some point. And I almost cut ties with it, but which it should have looked at it as a buying opportunity, because right now pre-market it's up to 410, which is a pretty good increase from here. That's a 44% increase over the last 27 days. So that's a good bounce for talk. Talk's finally talking. If you've been with us, rolling with me for a while, you know about that stock. Nvidia. Oh, we won't skip over Misty. Misty's looks like it's going to rebound a little bit, and this kind of goes with crypto. Not kind of, it does go with crypto. So we'll continue to watch that. Nvidia is finally showing some signs of life here. Although pre-market it is down, but if you paid attention to Amazon's earnings, yeah, they met everyone's expectations as everyone thought. But I think the big takeaway from that, like we talked about before, is the $100 billion that they're going to spend this year in capex, and a big beneficiary of that is going to be chip makers, and Nvidia is leading that chase. So we anticipate that they'll have a good year. So from here on out is what the anticipation is, barring any crazy news or anything like that. So definitely get you some of that if you haven't already. You probably missed the lowest that I think it will be this year, and that's around 111, 112. I don't see those numbers coming back. I think it's up from here. Of course, there's gonna be some pullback, but not as low as 111, 112. So maybe now is not a good time to buy. Wait for a pullback around the 125 mark, and that should be a good entry point. SoFi continues to slide a little bit. Pre-market it is down as well, and this is just the nature of the beast. You're gonna have ebbs and flows in this, but they are one of the prime players in the fintech market. So we'll continue to hold, and we'll you look at these as buying opportunities to add to our holdings. Meta, like you said, it's on a 16-day run of about, let's see, about 17% over the last 20 days or so. So, Meta's not going anywhere, and AI just got a lot cheaper for them. So look for them to continue to to um to expand their AI, their AI ventures. Like for one, the Meta glasses, which I absolutely love, is a game changer, and the AI is pretty cool on those as well. So sound. We talked about sound. Sound's down a little bit right now, but I see them being a huge player, getting back to their 22 mark. That's my target price to take profit. So continue to hold that. Like I said, Tesla will not stay out of the news. Elon Musk, he continues to drive this stock price down. I don't know what his intentions are. He just needs to fall back, do his thing, and that's it. It's pre-market. It's at 347. Now you could look at these as buying opportunities. I'm not saying this company is going anywhere. Definitely not. But if we get down to 311, buy as much as you can. So that's my take on that. Um, what do we have on the on deck circle? Big Bear AI, definitely going to add this to the portfolio. Haven't really found a good entry point. I think that may be at like 779, 780 if we can get that type of pullback, but it hasn't been doing that. It's been pulling back a little bit and then going to new highs. So, you could take from that what you want. Um, Super micro computers. Again, I, was not a big fan of this stock. Just listening to some of my other trading partners. We've talked about it before. A lot of people believe that they're doing illegal stuff, but I guess now they don't have too much to worry about. So we'll continue to. I won't say get into it now because it is it's on a rise. Even pre-market has pulled back a little bit to 40.40. That's a couple bucks. So maybe look for an entry point around 36 if we get that type of pullback, or if you just want to not miss out on the FOMO, look at $40, even 40.13, something like that, to get in. Let's see here. We're gonna keep it short and sweet for you guys today because it's not really much to talk about. But I do have some new plays that I've been looking at, and most of them are in the drone space. Drones. Drones are going to be the future, definitely with warfare. People aren't going to want to risk actual human assets. They're more than willing to risk, um, um, you know, hardware, so to speak. So one of the players in that, and this company has a partnership with Palantir, but that it's Red Cat. They're a drone tech company. They're integrating robot hardware with military and government. So that kind of fits the Palantir model. And the only thing that may be um, a red flag is they do have some possible class action lawsuits pending or on the horizon. You can look into that. I won't get too much into that. Another player in that space is, and we'll take a look at their ticker. Sorry, that's RCAT. So you can see they made this dip, but now they're on the up. Pre-market they are down, um, you know, about 50 cents. So maybe that's a good entry point at 10.25 ish. But they are a good company. Like I said, the only thing on the horizon for them, bad, is the pending class action lawsuits, and I don't haven't really looked into what that's all about. You can do that for yourself. Another one is Unusual Machines. The ticker is UMAC. They are another drone tech company. They have earnings upcoming, and the target price on them is $18. So that's $6 up. And on the end of the year, a lot of insiders bought stock, and they purchased around $15. So I don't see them taking a loss or creating any, or I don't see them selling those for a loss. So they must know something that we don't know, and are looking for a nice jump from that. So look into this stock. Look to add it to your portfolio. My favorite um my favorite drone stock is going to be Rapid Micro. I'm sorry, not Rapid Micro. My favorite one is it Unusual Machines? It's not Unusual Machines. It's give me 1 second here. Um, yeah, I think it was Unusual Machines. Unusual Machines is the one I like the best, the most. I'm sorry. They are they are I think they're well positioned. They don't have that class action stuff on the horizon, and their capital makes them prime to go out and get new partnerships. They have the capital to invest in R&D. Red Cat is a partner of Palantir, which is good as well. So either one of those is well worth adding to your portfolio. I'm sorry, Mobilecom is my favorite one. Like they are up pre-market. It's a lot cheaper. They're at $2, so they have some good room to run. They were at 4 recently, earlier last year. So as soon as the good news comes out about this sector, which is the drone tech sector, they will see a bump. They will definitely see a bump. So my favorite is Mobilecom. So and they are and the reason why is they've integrated cybersecurity with that as well. So if you look at their model, they can have drones. They can just create a whole drone like infrastructure as far as security. So I can see police officers as well as military kind of integrating this technology into their game plan. For concerts, for the battlefield, whatever, just for regular everyday policing. I know it sounds crazy, but I rather invest in it than be a victim of it. So that is some new stuff to look. Those are my new plays for this week. For the next couple weeks. We have Rapid Micro Biosystems. uh, I love medtech, and this company is on the up and up. They were a dollar not too long ago. Now they're trading at 287. They develop life science tech for automated solutions. So they're going to be a big player when people are trying to implement all of this new AI med stuff. They're in prime position to. They already have the technology available to start integrating this stuff. So I like I said, I wanted to make this one short and sweet. You have Alliance Entertainment. Um, Alliance Entertainment is another company that will they're more so they develop not develop, I'm sorry. They're a physical media company. So they're in the middle of the actual content creators and the actual marketplaces like Best Buy and Costco's and all this stuff. So yes, people still buy physical media, and this is the company that probably has let me see, don't have them up. Their ticker is AENT, Alliance Entertainment Holdings. And now is a prime buy time for them. They're although pre-market they are down a little bit, but they have a lot of room to run up to 750. That's a 50% increase almost. So yes, people still buy digital media, and they are, I won't say the only game in town, but They're one of the biggest. Um, we got a couple more: Nutriband, um, Earth AI, uh, Nav, Naxalin, or something like that. So again, we won't take too much of your time today. Still a little bit under the weather, as you could tell with my voice, but always never invest more than you're willing to lose. And when it goes down, if you're in a good stock, just buy more. That's all I got for today. Peace.